Hey guys, hope you're having a really good day. My name is Seth Kniep'n It Real. My passion is to show people how to create passive income, and right now I've been focusing a lot on Amazon. In the future, I'm excited about talking about a lot about eBay, about Instagram stores, and then about how to turn a website so that it's converting really fast. So you're getting a lot of traffic to it, and not just traffic, but people who will pay you for what you do. It's really, really fun. Can't wait to do that. But there's only so much time in the day, and right now I'm going to focus on Amazon because I see this as a real need. So today, I have the opportunity to create a special video for one of our watchers or followers on YouTube. And so I'm just going to switch over to the screen so you can see exactly what we're talking about today. If you have had any time selling on Amazon, then you have probably run into this at the beginning. So let's start with Marcus Paulo. Says, Seth, nice video. Love to watch them all. This is Marcos from Brazil. Got a question for you. Have you got an x-ray machine? Well, seems you scanned my daily life in detail before recording this video. Yep. I worked very hard for a big corporation, made little money, always trying to give them my best. It's a risky place, hot and polluted. Marcos, I totally resonate with you. Also, I spent much months trying to find a way to make some more income online, and I see traditional jobs as something doomed to failure. I could not agree more, Marcos. Not for the companies, but the employees. Exactly. The companies win, the employees oftentimes lose. Thanks for your videos. Keep doing them. I'm sure your channel will grow. Lots. Hug. Well, brother, here's a hug for you. Man hug. I appreciate it, and I'm so glad I can help you. Now I want to answer your question. Okay, so I asked if there's one one topic that he'd like me to cover in a video, what would it be? And he said, would you make a video describing how to deal with EAN and other barcodes when you send your products from your suppliers to the Amazon FBA warehouse? Where do you get these codes? How much do you pay for them? If they're really necessary, you know how you work with them and why. At last but not least, if this code method is still valid for FBA sellers, or if Amazon will only accept the ones who will register their brand. And by brand registry, what he's referring to is you can take a product, if it's completely 100% yours, and you can register it with Amazon's brand registry. So it's technically has its own brand and barcode through Amazon. Now, that is not something you have to do at the beginning. It can be a real pain to do, especially if you're new. So I'm going to show you guys the fastest way I know to get your product identifier. That's what really, Marcos, you're talking about, is your product identifier, so that you can list it on Amazon and you don't have to worry about anything else. Now, I'm going to switch back to the screen. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Here we go. All right. So the first thing is, let's say you're going to add a product on Amazon. And let's say we'll do life-sized marshmallows, because I really don't know if I'm spelling that right. I think that's right. I think this would be an awesome product. So let's search. Let's see if there actually is anything such as a life-size marshmallow. Oh, marshmallow. I should have made that an A. But anyways, marshmallow furniture, but I don't actually see it. So I'm going to create a new product listing for my life-size marshmallows. All right. So let's start here, and oh boy, I'm just going to start with everything else just to keep it simple. Other products. I don't recommend doing this because you want a specific category so it will come up better in searches. But just, to start off, let's do this. Okay, so notice, here, let's do this. So life-sized marshmallows. So weird, you think of the E. And this is by the Marshmallow Monster. And let's say the brand name is the same, the Marshmallow Monster. And we now need a product ID. Now notice how it's red. You guys see that? It's red. And see how this has this triangle with the big, fierce looking red exclamation mark in it? That means it is necessary in order to hit save and finish. And if you can't hit save and finish, your product will not be listed on Amazon. So what do? So over here, you have all these options. You can do an ASIN number, an EAN number, a GCID, GTIN, or a UPC. Now, here's what's cool. If you do a UPC number, the ASIN number will be taken care of by Amazon themselves. They will actually automatically put that in for you. So I always just go with the UPC. It is the fastest, easiest way. And instead of trying to get one from Amazon, from the supplier, because a lot of suppliers, they don't come up with a UPC number. This is a new product. And so instead of spending the time trying to register for that and figure that out, you can get one really easy and really fast. And I'm going to show you this hack. Watch this, guys. Go to eBay, okay, and just search for UPC codes. UPC codes. And I would only go with a proven seller because this is kind of a big deal. It says here 1,000 UPC numbers for barcodes for $7.97. So let's see, how much is that per piece? 7.97 divided by 1,000. Okay, so that's 0.00, basically 8 cents, 0.008 cents per code. Not bad at all. So I'm going to click on this, and this is what I'm going to order. I'm going to order this code because it's going to give me 1,000. Now, guys, when I started, a long time ago, I ordered 1,000 codes. I still have not begun to get through them all because I'm a firm believer in finding a few products that sell really well on Amazon instead of doing the shotgun approach, like taking applesauce and throwing it against the wall, or paint and throwing it against the wall and just hoping that something sticks. I'd rather be very sniperish, very specific, and get a few products that sell really, really well, okay? So get your UPC codes. eBay will email them to you into a text file, like you could do it with Microsoft Word or Apple OS 10 Pages or Text Edit, and just save them. And every time I use one, I just put the product name next to that UPC code. So once I have my code, all I need to do is just put it into here. So whatever it is, okay? And once the code's in there, it takes a minute usually, then I can hit save and finish. And I just put garbly goop in there, so I don't know if it's the right number of digits. And that's it. That is all you need to do in order to get your product identified on Amazon and accepted. I purchased that once a long time ago, never had to purchase it since then, and it's been, years. So anyways, hope that's helpful. Guys, I hope you're having an awesome day. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to help you. I'll make videos specific to whatever you're wrestling with, and if I don't know the answer, I will be honest. I'll tell you, and I will find a way to find it for you. Have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.